Good morning. Welcome to the Hall Podcast. It's your boy, Big Kenny, sitting in with Pastor Preach, JoJo, and our special guest, Jay. Coming to you live from the Real Talk Studio.
Let's get it. Yeah, let's do this.
Pretty much got that down now.
Yeah, you got it down.
It got it.
Golly. Take back what I said.
It got it. Yeah, man. So, Pastor Preach, JoJo, we got our special guest, JCrib, in the house today.
JCrib, what up, JCrib?
We'll explain what that means later, right?
Oh, JCrib, I just got that myself.
JCrib.
That's solid.
I will never call you anything else.
Oh, gosh.
You are JCrib.
I like it.
JCrib in the house from the corn crib itself, selling all those natural herbs and
Oh,
supplements.
awesome. Got it up.
Yeah.
Hey, there we
You know
go.
what
We
got
got
I got up? JCrib.
Oh,
What's
where'd you get that?
up?
What's
No,
up,
that was a couple years ago.
You know what else I got, JCrib? JCrib
man.
with the little
Oh,
chain.
man.
I got another one though. Boom! Look at them.
Man, you
I don't know
got-
why
you
they're blurry, but anyway.
I got a question for you, Jay. Is Jake a stalker? I mean, he's got a lot of
It's
pictures
insane,
of you,
bro.
man.
First off, I told you that I'm going to start putting PowerPoints together, and I'm prepared.
Look, bro, man. Do you remember that movie with Robin Williams? What was it called? Photoshop or Photograph or something? He was actually a serial killer.
This is straight up on Google. This guy right here, this is on his like LinkedIn, something like that.
Okay, man,
Yeah.
so you
no,
got
that's
one.
on
It's even
Google.
stuck in my LinkedIn.
That's on Google, straight
on
up.
Google.
Just to let you know.
So you can look me up and that will pop up.
Yeah, yeah. I
Wow.
literally looked up JCrib.
Man,
what came up.
Jay Crib and that popped up. So, guys, we've got to get to this very first thing. I know that JoJo's a very happy person this morning. I'm very sad. I could have probably predicted this, though. Chiefs, man, beat the Bills 32-29 last night. I couldn't believe it. This has got to be make-believe. This is like wrestling. It's getting to be where it's just predetermined. But the Eagles absolutely dog the Commanders 55-23.
They dogged them.
Saquon Barkley went off that
Three
man's a
touchdowns,
baller.
right? Three touchdowns?
Three touchdowns.
Insanity.
The dude's a baller.
He had 3, and Jalen Hurts had 3. And
Yeah.
Will
Wow.
Shipley ended up having 1.
Yeah, man.
Jalen Hurts had 4 total. He had 1 throw in 2.
So did I see this wrong? That after that, he actually broke the record for most post-season touchdowns ever. He's had
Saquon?
like 10. He's had like 10 in the playoffs.
I didn't get to watch the whole game, so if it
Yeah.
popped up during the game,
The,
I didn't get
the
to see
dude's
it.
averaging what, 3 touchdowns a game?
It's insane.
It's
It's
sick.
insane.
It's sick.
That was the best that the Eagles. You haven't seen the Eagles click on every cylinder like that a lot this season, and when it happens, you can't beat them. You can't beat them
So you say you can't beat them.
if they're like I said.
Who
If
do
they're
y'all got in the Super Bowl then?
Eagles by 3 scores.
I never thought I would be saying this. Eagles all the way. I am sick of the Mahomes, Kelsey, Swift saga that's been playing out on TV for the last 2 years.
I can't handle it.
Cannot handle it.
Who you a fan of? JCrib?
Titans.
Oh.
Man,
Yeah,
hey, you know what, man? I got to give the dude
Wah,
credit.
wah, wah.
No, I got to give him credit.
Thank you.
I got to give him credit, man, just for saying Titans. You
Yeah,
know?
that's some bold stuff.
Man, it really
It's rough
is.
right now.
They stink.
It's rough.
We stink. I'm a default Titans
Yeah.
fan, but like I would never say that.
The new
no, I'll say
stadium's
it.
going to be sick. I
It
mean,
is.
that's the only thing I can say. We'll get like a WrestleMania, big bowl game, Super
it'd be
Bowl.
cool.
We'll never be in,
Are
but
you going to buy the Hall season tickets?
absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely. I mean, it's only like, what, 20,000 a seat or something. It's something sick.
We'll do boxes.
Boxes.
Yeah.
Boxes.
Okay, yeah, cool.
With the buffets.
I've got a buddy of mine who actually bought the tickets for the new stadium. 3 tickets cost him $72,000.
Oh,
Gosh.
It's on a payment plan for 5 years.
I wish I could do that.
There's no way. There's no way.
Oh no, there is no way.
There's no way. Not.
I wouldn't make the payments.
No, there's no way, man. Can you imagine paying that kind of money for that product? It's more about, I guess, just going, I guess.
Dude, listen, I still haven't signed up for Paramount Plus.
Wow. What you using, like
They have
Joe's account or something?
No, they have all the survivors on there, and I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, that's what I want.
Yeah.
And it's $7.99, and I'm just stressing it.
Do y'all like, borrow each other's subscriptions? Just curious. I mean,
No, I don't have any of his, but I've got. I mean,
I got on YouTube last night to play The Rain because I like The Rain when I go to sleep. And I looked and I thought, this is my daughter-in-law's account. Why? I guess we're borrowing that.
Like YouTube or YouTube TV?
YouTube TV. I don't know. I don't know anything.
If it's just YouTube, that is kind of odd.
Jake, I'm going to let you know something real quick.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I'm 48.
Yes, you are.
I am just learning this smart TV thing.
Okay.
I mean,
I
when
taught you this.
You did, because I learned how to throw that up.
Yeah, I
but
saw it in the video with the outreach.
I was like, I watched you one time and I seen you put the code in. I said, that's how you do it. Man. So you did teach. You can teach a old dog
New
new
tricks.
You sure can.
For sure.
So how was y'all's weekend other than, well, Joe, never mind. Your weekend was good. Eagles won.
Eagles
Mine
won,
sucked.
yeah.
Say,
Yeah.
I had a solid time. Solid time.
Jake, how was church yesterday?
Great, man. Great. It's a good time to be a Cedar Grove
Yeah.
person. So
Well, I know I usually do this later in the show, but I'm going to go ahead and do my Southern storytelling now. So I preached yesterday in Watertown, and I'm glad JCrib's on here because maybe he can give me some supplements I might need if this ever happens again. So, man, I walk in, and, man, I'm 15 minutes early. I'm sitting there. I'm getting my mind together, getting everything right. I'm praying. Man, all of a sudden, my stomach goes, bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm like, oh, Lord, no, not right now. Hey, man, and I look where the bathroom is, and it's like attached to the sanctuary. Like there's a 2x4 wall separating the sanctuary and the toilet. And I'm thinking, I can tell by the way this sucker's bubbling. It's going to be loud, okay? So, man, I'm like, look, I'm going to hold this. I've got this. No problem. Lord, you're going to take care of this. Man, all of a sudden, these people get to doing their prayer requests, which is good. And it started getting drawn out, and, man, my guts were bubbling. I get up. She calls me up finally at 11:30. I get up, and I kid you not, if a pulpit could file an assault charge on somebody, that thing, I would be in jail this morning. I have never squeezed one so hard in all my days. And I've got to say this. Man, I had to poop so bad that I walked around when I was preaching, and people thought that this was a part of, I guess, the show or whatever. They got a weeping bench. Dude, I sat on that thing just to push the turd up, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, man, I was crying.
You sat on their weeping bench with a turtle?
I sat on a weeping bench because, man, I was crying. I was crying because I had to go so bad, man. And then I get done preaching, and, man, everybody's come to the altar and needing prayer. And I'm thinking, okay, I got this, Lord. We got this. And I'm thinking, I need some prayer, too, because I'm about to go to the bathroom. So, man, I get done. I roll out. I jump in the car. I'm like, I can make it to the shop. I get to about Old Charlie's. I'm like, it ain't happening. I jump in Old Charlie's. I get out of the car. All of a sudden, like 5 church people. Hey, brother, how are you doing? I don't acknowledge them. I don't look at them. I straight take off running into Old Charlie's. And I've always told people this. You ever see me running, don't ask questions.
Run with
Just take off.
Yep.
I'm not built for running. You know what I'm saying? I run in. Man, the dude comes in like 2 minutes later. I see him through the crack of the stall. He's like, hey.
What?
I'm like, I acknowledge y'all, but Big Daddy had to go.
Why is someone coming in the bathroom and be like, hey, is that you?
I guess because it sounded like bombs away, man, dude. I was hurting.
Yeah, well, what if it wasn't you?
I guess it would just been weird. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Been weird, I guess. But Jay, you got any of them supplements like I can take with me in case that ever hits again where it'll constipate me?
I would say JCrib usually has the stuff that would make you go.
Dude, I don't know what I did.
yeah.
I did not need that yesterday. I am telling y'all, I about died. Sorry. That is just
Sorry.
Hey, man.
They're going to hear that and never invite you back.
Look, man.
And you had that big old towel on you and everything. You could have just.
I had a towel. I thought about that. I thought, look, man, if something did happen, I could wipe off. But, man, it just, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you just going to stick your towel in your pants?
I might have had to, Jay. I'm telling you, man, Jake, I was hurting. It was bad.
That's
So
rough.
anyways, now y'all know what preachers really go through. I know y'all be thinking, preacher gets up, man, he's having all the fun, he's doing all the talking. You don't even know what's going on sometimes.
Nah, there's warfare. It's happened to me. It's been 1 or 2 times.
Jake, what about that time that you almost passed out? Remember you said that you thought you was going to
Dude,
go.
I was going to go. White knuckling it. I'm talking. I don't eat on Sunday mornings anymore. Nope, absolutely not. And listen, when you see me like tucking my butt, Hey, I'm serious. And I move around, but not like you. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I'm ever just holding and standing close to it, I'm contemplating life and death. Really, seriously, it's God's will or my colon's will. Like it's a warfare.
I thought maybe my colon might explode yesterday. It was so bad, man.
Yeah, no. If you've never been in front of people,
Yeah.
and like in the middle of a message, and it just hit you.
Yeah. And there's no timeout. You can't be
There
like,
is- no.
timeout. I gotta go.
No, no, you
Yeah,
can't, and
I
you
mean-
can't stop it short
You can't stop
because you're doing God's business.
doing God's business. Hey, God was with me yesterday. I can tell you that much, man. That is
Golly.
for sure.
Yeah, I haven't white knuckled in a while, but I've been close.
I hope to never do it again. Sorry, folks. I just had to share that this morning. But anyways, we're going to move on to JCrib's part of the show. I mean, we brought him in for a reason. or Jake did.
JCrib.
We've got a lot of questions to ask this young man. Jake, I'm
name's
going to let you
JCrib.
go ahead and take over here for a second.
All right, so Corn Crib Health Store, right? Not even across the street.
Man, I can walk there.
You can walk there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's right there. Man, they've been around for how long? You been around?
So we opened, like not my family, but the store opened in 1980, so 45 years now.
I got you. So,
How old are you, JCrib?
19.
Yeah, man, you've not been around 45 years.
No,
That's
no,
for sure,
definitely
man.
not.
I mean,
no. So here's the thing. Don't ever tell someone your age, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me. Learn from someone that knows. But anyway, just say like, what do you think? 28. But so your family has bought it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal. One day you're gonna own it yourself. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Is that the plan?
That's the plan.
Okay. Then I'll get some big discounts at that point. All right. So we have.
Always discounts, man. Always.
Hey, I respect it.
Am I not consistent coming in?
You are.
You're
consistent,
consistently
yeah.
asking for discounts. I can tell you.
I don't ask. I come in on Big Monday. I tell everyone go to Big Monday.
Yeah. So
big.
every first Monday is 20% off.
You know, I bet everywhere Jake goes, he walks in, Pastor Jacob Lanham.
Listen, if you could get a discount, would you not? You're not like that. I'm not even gonna talk to you. You'll pay more.
No, he wouldn't.
So what
Yeah.
about
I would
he's
not.
like,
I would pay
he's like, hey
more
man,
than-
add 10%.
Yeah,
But
man.
you want a discount?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Why's
Yeah,
your
but I
hat
don't
backwards?
be out loud asking. Like, you just be straight up asking for them.
Dude, you just messed me up. I looked at your hat, and I thought I'd had a mini stroke. I thought this.
He's not sweating.
I was like, Lord. I thought
Called
something
code
wrong.
word hat.
Okay,
it's like a
code
thing
word.
now.
My bad. My
yeah.
bad. My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
All right.
So,
So anyway, back to JCrib. All right. So obviously, it's been around for a while. It's a local place. We like that. It's a local
Love that.
family. All the good stuff. But we asked JCrib to come in. Number one, because he works there a whole lot.
Assistant manager or manager?
On some stuff. He is young, right? But man, when you're around that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
learn
I
about
mean,
it. You know?
Obviously, I get paid when I'm there, but I'm doing stuff at the house and kind of studying like
Yeah.
on my own
No, I
time,
can
too.
tell because I be asking him questions. How
Yes.
easy of a sell am I?
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Jake, this
At
will
least
make
I
your
admit it.
muscles grow. How much is that?
Oh, dude, listen.
Yeah.
If it makes me live forever, I'm taking it. So, but I do. I'm an easy sell. Now, there's sometimes, dude, when it's just 30 servants, I can't handle that.
Oh, I mean,
45 to
yeah.
60 is where I want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Anyway, all right. So we're going to do a little thing because we have our guy here that knows stuff. All right. And so we're going to do a top 5 supplements that you can all find at Corn Crib.
Yeah.
Right?
All.
Brands and all.
Yep.
And so I've got, we're going to go from 5 to 1. Right? Is that how you sent it to me?
Yes, I did. I don't know,
Okay.
because it's very hard to pick a top supplement. I mean, these are like, if I could never take supplements again, these are the 5 I would keep. Like,
Got you.
if I had to choose 5, but there's so many like if I was sick, I'm gonna take a few other ones. If I
Right.
was having joint problems, I'm gonna take a few other ones.
So this
It's
is just
different.
general,
This is
overall
general
daily health.
This is what you should take on a, in my opinion, on a daily basis.
Okay. Do you think that most of the world is so sickly because they don't take supplements? Because I believe that.
That is, I mean, there's many factors in this.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
so you're gonna be a doctor because that was the doctor answer. In my mind, you don't take supplements, you're sickly. That's how I.
I mean, that could be part of the issue. 'Cause, I mean, our soil like these days is so depleted of nutrients, and that's gonna be a lot of the issue, especially.
I like that.
I mean, it's
I like
bad
that.
because I mean,
Yeah.
supplements. I mean, they're not gonna cure you in any like shape or form. Like it's not gonna be like a magical fix, and all of a sudden you're better.
They
But-
have. That's my experience. He's diplomatic.
Hey,
It's
this,
not- it's not-
this
I mean, I'm just
dude
being
has been
honest.
schooled before he come on here. Look, do not say anything that can get us sued. All right? Ownership has talked to this brother and said,
Jake,
look.
listen, JCrib is doing it right. If you're asking Jacob, I'm saying supplements save your life. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. So, man, I love it. I enjoy coming and talking to you. But let's get to this 5, then we go get
Okay.
to some fun. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the way I did this is we got number 5.
5.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You have to
Okay.
get the picture. Okay.
Dude,
Ancient
I am
hydration.
prepared.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it so I can look at it.
Do it, man. Do it. Because I don't have the information, just the cool
Right.
little.
Okay. So
This is my favorite brand, by the
yeah,
way.
this is my favorite brand as well.
show the camera.
When I shared this
right
that we're gonna be doing this, Lindsay commented, the owner of the company. He was like, "I can't wait." So if he watches this, I'm gonna be really stressed out. So
man.
I hope he does. but
Oh,
this
he's
would be-
he's a
it'd be really
viewer.
cool.
Yeah,
yeah,
a
no, he's
viewer.
an avid follower.
Yeah, he
of
Oh,
watches
man,
us
that's
all
awesome.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sending this to I have his personal number.
Personal number. Yeah, I was like, he follows me on Facebook, which is awesome.
There you go.
Small company. So one of my favorite electrolytes. The water today. Let's go talk about that for a second. The water today is awful. Especially, do you have water filters in
I
your
have
house?
a Berkey.
Straight
You have
up
a
the
Berkey?
sink.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love Berkey. You have a water filter?
Nope, straight out the
Nope,
sink.
that's straight up.
Oh
Sink,
my,
tap
that's,
water.
that's disgusting.
Water filter, sink, tap.
Look, man, I grew up in an era where we drank out of the water hose.
I was about to
okay?
say,
The
I
garden
grew
hose.
up-
No,
Yes,
dude,
that's
yeah,
good.
y'all,
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
I'll hook you up with a Berkey after
You be
this.
drinking Lebanon tap, dog.
Yeah,
That's
man.
doo-doo
Hey,
water.
Lebanon
Dude,
does
that's
say they
okay.
don't use fluoride in their waters, which is
Well,
awesome.
they took it out of
Supposedly.
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
Tennessee has no more
that
fluoride.
is
I don't know
awesome.
when that goes in, but,
But
you know.
I was like, if you use a water filter, most likely it's stripping all your minerals away. Unless you have a Berkey, then it's leaving some minerals in there. But regardless, you don't get enough minerals these days. This is mostly coconut water, so it's going to taste slightly like coconut water, but it's
I like
going to
coconut.
it's the most bioavailable form of an electrolyte.
Okay.
And we have many other, I mean, we have some popular ones like Element's all over Facebook. I'm sure y'all have seen that one. So that's going to have a lot of,
Red algae.
awesome product. And it tastes pretty good if you like coconut water. It's a little bit like creamy almost, so that lemon, like that natural lemon lime flavor. We have several other good ones. I mean, we got Trace Minerals, Transparent Labs, many good ones. This one's probably my favorite though.
Dude, listen, all you guys tell me, when I come in, just to let you know how a normal person thinks. Man, look at that ancient sea salt. I'm in.
It's old.
It's,
It's old. Yeah.
It's the
Stood
strength
around
of-
for a
it's
while.
the strength of
it's the
pharaohs.
real stuff.
So where do y'all
Yeah.
get that, man? Do you go into a cave and chisel it out since it's ancient, or what? Where do you get it from?
I don't get it. That's the company.
I know, man.
So All In has like ancient caves?
I guess so. Yeah, I'll have to talk to
Yeah.
Lindsay about that one.
In China.
Yeah, I'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob's saying this, ancient caves.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a big one. Number 5, hydration's big deal. I think a lot of people are not hydrated.
For sure.
I do have a confession to make. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know how I was like bragging about my water intake?
Yeah.
I forgot how many ounces in a gallon. I only drink a gallon.
He like,
But also with
I've been drinking 64 ounces a day. That's a gallon.
Is that what you've been thinking?
No, baby. I'm at 120 ounces.
No, I'm at a gallon, but I thought I was at a
Okay.
gallon and a half.
Oh, okay. I got
yeah.
you.
Which
So
like, with that, like you can drink water and a lot of water every day, but if you're not going to be absorbing all like the minerals from it, so like
This-
you could be like thinking you're hydrated from drinking water, but you're probably not.
That is
I was-
irritating because this
Oh,
is an
100%.
AG filter out of my
I have
refrigerator.
never been so close to thinking I was sitting beside of Gary Brecka.
Oh, I love Gary Brecka.
I know you do. I know.
All that-
Jake, do you know who Gary Brecka is?
Nope.
Okay.
But I know he
knew-
likes him.
Hey, he lit up. He's like, this dude just
Yeah.
complimented
Man,
me.
I know,
Tell me
that's
Gary
a huge
Brecka.
thing.
Human biologist.
Oh.
And he talks about a lot about Celtic salt because
Oh,
that's
yeah,
gonna be
man.
a lot of minerals too.
I use
Yeah.
Celtic
Like,
salt.
over-
I'm out of it. I got to be on
Yeah,
Big
I mean,
Monday.
you could do
But-
that. Same thing with this, is that you're getting the proper minerals, so
Yeah.
you're gonna be hydrating yourself.
Well, I used to when I had Celtic salt. I'd take a little peek under my
Yeah.
tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All right, so that's a good one.
Number
Go get
5.
it. Go get it. All right, number 4. I can't believe this is
Oh.
it's kind of blurry.
So this one is it's a probiotic. I mean, if you don't, do y'all know what a probiotic does in your gut, I guess, gut health. And
It's-
hey,
it's
it's going to
like-
help with some of your tummy issues that you're talking about
Hey,
earlier.
Does this help
Something
with,
like gas and bloating. Oh yeah,
this will help with IBS?
yeah. I mean, it could. Yeah.
So but
leave
it's
that
not
bottle here.
So he takes a prenatal. This is not the same thing.
What?
No, not the same thing. This
Okay,
this one.
I don't
So
know.
this one is my favorite probiotic. However, it is a very low billion. A lot of them are going to be like 60 billion, 100 billion. Some of them are even in the trillions. However, this one's only 3 billion. However, it's a 100% spore-based probiotic. So that means it's, as it says on there, 1,000 times better absorption like compared to like the leading probiotics and Greek yogurt,
Mm.
which is like huge because you're absorbing all of it.
So are these live microbials?
It is.
So if you
yeah.
put like a microscope on it, it's gonna be like moving around.
I haven't tested that, but I would assume so.
I was about to
Wow.
say. No.
Oh, for sure.
I'm out.
I'm definitely getting some.
So you gonna eat worms?
It is by far my favorite. Like I personally can feel it more than any other probiotic that I've tried.
Wow.
Wow.
Like moving around?
Well, no, not moving around.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
almost like
I was about to say they
comforting.
active.
No,
no,
you can feel like it's like comforting almost. Like
Wow.
you just like
You
can
need
tell
some of
it
that,
digests
dog.
You talking
better.
about a bad anxiety attack? What's that moving?
Yeah.
That bug's
It's gonna
growing.
help like absorption.
I've seen Tremors.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, help with like absorption, digestion, like obviously like oral, like all different things. Like
Gotcha.
you can pop it in your mouth, like you get some like oral probiotics going around. It's definitely my favorite.
Oh, so
one.
it starts from the top and works all the way down.
I mean, it could if you pop it open, but I mean it's a capsule.
Yeah, like the
If you
capsule.
swallow
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I was immune system probiotics to go to.
Can you snort them?
Oh.
You can try it.
I mean,
I haven't personally, I would have
JCrib be knowing.
that way they might get to your brain.
The
you know what I'm
best
saying?
way to test a product is to store it.
see if it really works.
All right. Now, this is one I've actually taken. And
Oh, wrong.
boom, son.
Creatine.
Oh yeah, creatine.
Oh,
This saves lives right here and brain function.
I cannot make that claim.
That is a disclaimer.
He said, "I'm not gonna say that."
Yeah.
This is not FDA approved. Yeah, so creatine. There's been a lot on social media about this lately. Is one of, if not the most, studied supplement.
Yep.
So it's going to help. I mean, it can help with like brain health, heart health. Obviously, I mean, the more it's advertised for is muscle health, like recovery, stuff like that. This one also has H&B. I personally, I've taken several different creatines, some without H&B, with H&B. I find with the H&B, like helps with recovery, like way more.
Mm.
What is the HMB?
Yeah, what does it stand for?
Oh man, I don't even know how to say it. I can let y'all look at it if y'all
No,
want.
you can say it.
No,
if you know
I actually-
JCrib, you can
Not
try
just saying it,
JCrib.
but like-
I can try.
Yeah, try it. I
I don't know if I can try it.
Try it just one time. I'll
See.
try it after you.
Calcium hydroxy methyl butrinate.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say
do
that any
not
worse.
think that is right.
That has to be right.
This one also has a little bit of vitamin D and black pepper extract, which will help with like absorption.
Yeah. So I've taken this one. I like this one. I
Okay.
take the all in right now.
I take the all in right now too.
Yeah, it's
but
just so affordable, bro.
it's really good.
like
What does it do? What does creatine do for you?
So
Explain that.
it heals your brain and it makes your muscles bigger. That's all I need.
Really?
To hear.
Man, we used to do that over
Can
at
you
Graves,
tell?
man, with this HGH. You shot it in the cheek of your butt. I mean, you
No,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
not the same thing.
That's not the same thing.
That's steroids.
But I mean, you can get creatine from red meat, but unless you're eating like pounds of red meat a day, you're not going to get enough. Right?
Yeah.
That'd be bad on my
one scoop
gout.
of this.
No, but see, at first, from what I understand, because it's kind of getting around now, everyone thought this was just water weight for your muscles, kind of
Yeah.
get a bit
Yep.
bigger build. But then the more studies are coming out
Yeah.
to show that it has cognitive function,
Mhm.
and like seriously good
I
stuff.
was gonna make a Joe Biden joke, but I'm over all those now.
I don't know. I kind of want to hear it.
Don't worry, I got you. Yeah, Joe Biden should have been on creatine. I got you, Big Eddie.
Is this the powder based?
This is powder. So I personally, this is my opinion. I don't like the gummies. I don't
Yeah,
like
this
the
is
capsules.
this is good right here.
You don't
So,
like the capsules?
I do not. So
Okay, that's what I take.
You need to, in my opinion, this from all my research, because like obviously creatine, they say like, oh, you got to watch out your liver. So from what I've researched, if you dissolve it in water first before you consume it, you're good.
Okay.
It won't. So it's otherwise, like they say, if you just like capsules, gummies, whatever it is, or if you just dry scoop it, it's going to use the water in your body, and that's where it can cause water.
Now,
problems
kidney
in the liver.
stones. Teach us about kidney stones.
Oh,
How
I
is
did
that
not know
like
it was gonna go here.
is that like a myth, or is that like you just need to drink a lot of water? Because I lay in bed at night sometimes, especially when I found out
Just
I don't
in
drink as
fear
much,
of
just in
kidney
fear of a kidney stone.
So, okay.
I do.
Like,
I'm laughing. I'm sweating.
Like creatine and kidney stones. Is that what we were talking about?
Yeah, like just
Or kidney
well, I
stones in
take a lot
general?
of powders.
Yeah. I mean, again, the only thing you like need to worry about is it a good quality creatine. I was like, this one's third party tested, so is All Ins as well. Both very good companies.
Good.
Yeah, you got like that.
Yeah.
But I was like, in my opinion, you don't need to worry about it since it is a water soluble creatine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're still drinking
Okay.
a 12-pack of Cores a week, right? I mean, that cuts that, man.
I was like,
That just
if you're,
dilutes it, you know what I'm saying?
loaded up
That's
on
rough.
soft drinks and
Yeah.
beer, then yeah, you might need to
That's
watch
rough.
yourself.
So listen. So just for everyone, now I'm going to use a disclaimer for me.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I ain't joking. Jay does not.
That's
Does
rough.
not, man. Yeah.
No,
stopped
but
last week.
I've got a story.
He stopped last week, yeah.
I've got a story. Me and Joe was at Jimmy and Floyd. We'll get to the next one here in a second, JCrib. We were at Junior Floyd. Man,
a
it was
true
like
story.
man, it's like 6 years ago now.
This is a long time ago.
Well, we were some young guns, and so we're going there, but we didn't look. We looked very mediocre. Okay, and we're going there, we're working out all the stuff, and this guy, you know how people get to the gym,
Yeah.
and they start talking to you and like letting you know that this is how you work out, and they're like they tell you everything that you know to do. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand it. But anyway, he's like, man, he's telling us, this, do this. He's like, man, he said, yeah. He said, do y'all drink? And we were like,
We kind of looked at you like,
no. He said, oh, that's not a beer guy.
He said, that's
said-
not a beer guy.
He said,
Pointed.
that's natural.
He did like a double point.
He thought y'all been working on that,
He
man.
did, no,
That was
man.
that was insane.
That
just
is-
pizza.
That is
rough.
too funny.
It was
man.
that's bad.
Too many
Alright.
black boxes.
Very much
Yeah.
so. All right, here's the second, the one right here. So this is
Okay.
number 2.
This one's big. So magnesium is one of I was trying to do some research this week to see what the exact number is, but there's not really, you can't get an exact number. But it's one of the top deficiencies in the world.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
It's big.
You're
I
deficient.
absolutely know about this.
Talk to me about
I was like, first off, do any of y'all have you ever had leg cramps or anything?
Yes.
Right, that could be a magnesium deficiency.
Yes.
That or potassium, which
That's right.
I get
I
him in
mean,
my foot really bad.
yeah, it could be either magnesium, it could be sodium, or it could be potassium. Which electrolytes could take care of all that. Going back to that, but yeah, so this was one of our top ones. We had to order a bunch of it, and we sell like the booty out of it. So it's gonna be
The booty.
booty out.
The
Yeah,
booty
yeah.
out. of it.
Booty.
So it's
That's a
it's a
logo.
magnesium
You
complex.
can't say words like booty and us not
can't-
respond.
There's no way.
That's okay. So it's a magnesium complex. The first one is magnesium L-threonate, which is going to be the main magnesium that can pass through the blood-brain barrier.
I need that.
So that's going to help with like cognitive function. It's going to help with like focus, stuff like that. The next one is magnesium glycinate, which is the most bioavailable magnesium. I think you absorb like 80% of it. So that's going to help with pretty much just everything. Like if you're going to take one magnesium glycinate is going to be the one I'm going to recommend. So it's going to help with like muscle cramps, it's going to help with sleep, stress, all that kind of stuff. Then the last one's magnesium taurate, which is going to be best
Sold.
for like heart health, like
Yeah.
blood pressure, stuff like that. Yeah.
So what I do is I actually take a bath in magnesium about once a week.
No, yeah, it's like that, we
Absolutely.
do
It
have like
absorbs,
the
bro.
magnesium
Oh, like magnesium salt.
Yes.
salts.
I'm
we get
sitting there thinking
magnesium
you like
spray,
just okay.
Epsom-
I don't know
Epsom
what went
salt,
through my
man.
mind.
Yeah, that's
I don't
another-
want-
That's a great way to absorb it. It's absorb it through your stomach.
Bruh. Bad as magnesium. Boy, listen, Melanie be like taking some magnesium on your feet. It's like that right there. You like that? You like that? That's how Mel talks to you.
Yes,
You like that?
You like that? You like that?
All right, before we get to this next one,
All right,
okay?
we cover it up.
Let's go ahead and let's flip it. And this is the number 1. This is a big deal right
This
here.
is a huge
You
deal.
said this is number 1. If all you can do is chew on supplements for the rest of your life, you're gonna do this.
I would say vitamin D and K2 are pretty equal to the magnesium because like I was telling you before we started, they go together like really well. And so magnesium goes into almost every enzyme in your body. Vitamin D goes into almost every cell. So there's like according to Gary Brecker that we were talking about a little bit ago,
Yeah.
there is not a cell in your body that lacks a receptor for vitamin D.
Oh wow.
You're saying words that I've never even heard of.
And,
before.
this is
Dude,
another one.
I am telling you, this dude's legit. I've been listening.
Thank you.
I have been listening to Gary Brecker for the last 6 weeks, and this dude, I'm like, this is Gary Brecker Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a
I'm so
huge compliment.
wow.
But yeah, so
big.
vitamin D, it is another one of the top deficiencies in the United States. Like I've seen some things that say like 50. I don't believe that's accurate because again, this is going back to the different Gary Brecker videos I've watched. You can't test it in the blood. What does that say?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Gary Brecker.
Hey, boy,
That's Gary
Gary
Brecker.
Brecker.
I thought you were looking at vitamin D.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
Yeah. But
Gary Brecker's
I'm
legit.
debunking you right now.
Yeah, he's legit. He's legit.
Yeah, I was like, there's other thing I've seen like 92 is what like estimated like everyone like out of the world population 92% is deficient.
Oh Lord.
Because if you're not getting sunlight daily, you're not getting
Well,
enough
people are
vitamin D.
staying inside.
Right.
Playing video
Right.
games.
I mean, it's like same thing. Like I
For
work
real.
I work inside, so I have to take vitamin D because that's going to go into everything. I mean,
I'll be going outside
If you have joint problems, it can go vitamin D. If you have immune
car.
issues, vitamin D.
Every day.
Autoimmune.
to the car.
every day.
every day.
Every day.
I mean, every day I enter outside at some
you
point
need
too.
to-
But when I work in the office all day, I take 30 minutes and go sit on the trailer outside just to get sunlight.
I'll say they say
Oh, well.
like for
Yeah.
5,000 IUs, I think you have to lay outside in the direct sunlight for an hour to get 5,000.
That's why I'm gonna live to
Oh
100.
wow, I'm just gonna pop a capsule.
Right. So I popped 2 of those this
Make it
morning.
easy.
What are we doing here?
Yeah. So like exactly.
You take
so
2?
I take 2 right now.
I-
2 to 3.
So we're not gonna get into my issue with the not really an issue, but I guess I don't know.
But again, it's like
My
if you want to
body
take the
was just
magnesium.
weird. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna take the magnesium.
I'm
I'm definitely getting magnesium.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question though?
Go ahead.
Was this company did they think of this in a biblical base? Because this looks a whole lot like the tree of life.
You know,
You know, it's rooted down and
Yeah,
like growing real big.
it's all in.
It's all in, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great
Growing
question.
down.
Y'all
It's a
really-
great
I don't know.
logo.
It
It's a
is.
great
No,
logo.
that's a good logo.
Clean logo.
It is, man. It's very
He said
clean.
growing down,
growing
all
down,
big.
man. Growing all big.
So I will say this though,
Tree?
as an avid All In Nutritionals user,
Mm-hmm.
okay, the bags can get a little bit petty. When it starts to get low, it's hard to get the
Oh,
scoop
when-
in there,
yeah,
and then
it
it gets all
is,
over your
yeah.
hand.
But
You know what I'm saying? I got like
man,
sprinkle
if
it
they
in.
put everything in glass, it'd be a little more expensive.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
Let's get the
Sure.
bags.
Yeah, that's
All
Keep the
right.
bags.
You know me, I'm a bottom line kind of guy.
Lindsay, if you're watching, Jacob wants you to charge more.
No.
Absolutely.
Hey, if you go to glass, then just give me 30% instead of 20%, and it'll just offset. All right. So that's sweet. Man, listen, hey, I hope you get business.
I
through
hope
this.
so.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think that y'all got some good stuff for real. And I think,
I got a few questions, Jake, I'd like to ask.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I want to put him on the spot here, test his knowledge. What does ginkgo do?
Ginkgo biloba.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more like cognitive function, brain health, stuff like that.
All right. What about St. John's wort?
St. John's wort.
Is that for a wart?
no.
Okay, 'cause I mean, that's for thing.
Probably stress and depression.
Wow, I need a lot of that stuff. You sell that in a, do you sell that in an IV bag?
You got
I mean,
that at Costco?
yeah.
And in bulk.
Yeah, I need it. But what about hawthorn?
Hawthorne. Ooh.
Little quiz.
Did you
Obviously,
just look up a list of
Absolutely.
supplements? That's insane.
Hawthorne. I mean, obviously, all these have a lot of benefits, but probably blood pressure is gonna be the top one.
He got it? Oh, my
let's go.
This dude is
Yes,
Gary Brackett.
give him
It
the
says
applause.
heart-related diseases, man, and blood pressure being the number one of those.
That's insane. That's impressive.
That's solid. So
Man.
here's my question, because
I go to him.
you've sold me. What do I need to cash app you for everything in the bag?
Oh, that's gonna be expensive.
Hey, it is expensive,
Okay,
but it's
you've
worth
lost
it.
a sale.
But again, like I said, there's that's my top 5. There's so many more things. Like zinc,
Yeah.
it's another one that's top deficiency.
Right, right.
Like, a good quality fish oil. I mean, there's a lot of bad quality fish oils, but
Yeah.
a good quality that's been like good sourcing that can help with a lot of different things as well. There's so many other things.
And we've not even
NAC.
gotten into mushrooms.
Oh man, we haven't.
we
gotten
didn't. We have to
mushrooms.
bring you back on
Please
and talk about
I love
mushrooms.
this.
This will be your own Joe Rogan experience, like that guy.
Oh,
Defense,
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that. That's what we'll
Are
do.
we talking about the ones that make you have hallucinations?
He's gonna bring them all.
No, that's different.
no,
That's the
he's gonna bring
shrooms.
it, the good ones.
The shrooms.
No, we're not doing those.
Yeah,
That's for at home. All right, so yeah, dude. Like I
gonna try
said, that
This dude
You-
is legit.
yeah, that happened.
Yeah, man.
awesome. Let's go.
Awesome. Okay, so
We trying the nasty stuff?
I say we get to it.
Well,
to it.
Jake, we have a surprise for you
Okay.
because you love to surprise us. We voted before you got here because you were late today.
Oh, I'm the only one doing it.
Yeah, you're the only one doing it. We're gonna watch your face and see how this.
I think that's
goes.
so incorrect, though.
He fell into that
No,
quick.
I think everyone got to do it. I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Thank you, JCrib. Oh, let's go, Big Kenny. Yeah. All right, we're all gonna do it. Let's go.
Kenny's already gagging.
I got a,
What was that?
I got a few different ones today.
Oh my goodness.
Which one do y'all want to try first? I
I'm
got
sweating.
fire cider.
What is it?
Whoa.
So
Show the
actually
camera.
hot.
Show the camera.
all right. So this is a local company, Palmer's Apothecary. So some of the ingredients. Let's see.
Is that pee?
No, it is not pea. So number one ingredient, apple
If
cider
that's your
vinegar.
pee, you need some water.
ACV, onions, garlic, jalapeno, horseradish, turmeric,
Oh, it's gonna be
ginger,
spicy.
lemons, limes,
that ought to be
pineapple,
able to-
cayenne pepper, mullein, rosemary, thyme, and local honey.
How
might-
much do you drink?
I'm about to down that mug.
I might be out on some spicy.
I'm going first. Let
Not
me
that
have it.
much.
Come on.
Oh,
You have any more than those?
Come
We
on,
all gonna just.
Come on.
It's the same one. No.
For real? I'm about to say now. I might. That's actually nastier to me than anything else.
I'm a man.
Yo,
Come on.
Hey, did you
Weren't
see
y'all
my?
using like the same spoon the other day for the Sheila joke?
Just a little bit now.
We
Just a little
use
bit.
the same
Whoa,
spoon.
whoa!
No, we didn't, Kenny.
Chill, son.
Hey, bottoms up. That's good.
See, but you used to be a drinker.
You know why? I do the apple cider vinegar.
Ugh.
Can you smell it?
I can smell it from here.
Wow. Hold up.
Do I want to try it?
Hold on, the back end's wild.
Oh, I can't. I have a condition.
Oh, yeah, you're trying this.
Not good?
I mean, it's not.
Apple cider vinegar, man, is what I
So,
taste.
is this like, hold on, I smell balsamic vinegar.
No.
A little bit of balsamic.
I mean, it's not good for sure.
No,
but
Let's go.
Drink this on daily.
have you drank this?
Before, yeah.
Yeah.
Not daily.
Oh, not
Like,
okay.
If I'm sick, I'm going to take it.
This is for see.
Hey, that sinus pressure you said you had,
Is that going to help it?
it could.
I think it did.
All right.
Clear.
Y'all ready to try the next one?
Okay, I do have a question.
Are we using
Seriously,
same cup?
as a
for all?
hypochondriac here,
What is this?
is mixing all these things harmful to my 48-year-old health?
That's
No,
a
you're
good.
good. You're going to be so healthy after this.
So we don't have to
Wow.
worry about dropping dead?
No.
And if I do,
I mean, I'm not
I've
gonna
got a
make any
video. I mean,
I mean, if you do,
Well, hopefully it's not that fast.
yeah, oh,
Let me get home.
like today, that'd be bad.
maybe tomorrow.
Now I'm talking about like if we drop dead right now,
But I be in glory.
that would not be supplements. That'd be poison.
But I be in glory.
You,
Glory.
I was going to ask a question.
Y'all want me to try it?
Yes. You're going to
Yeah,
try everything.
Mix it up,
Oh,
bro.
hold on. Do you have it? Do you have that usually? That's your own?
Now, what is
No,
this?
wait, I
Oh,
mean,
you're
this is
trying-
mine, yeah.
But you've had it.
Yeah, I've had it before.
You don't-
Jake,
you
while
don't
he's
have-
mixing
I've had
up.
all the-
Yeah,
I've had all
no,
the-
he's trying it.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to make sure he's not giving us something he wouldn't take himself. I mean,
I've tried all these.
That just tastes healthy, though.
oh, by the way, just something cool. Kevin Wallace actually followed me on TikTok. Can you believe it?
That's actually really cool.
That is really
Who?
cool.
Congratulations. He's a big time preacher.
Yeah, followed me. I thought, wow. Saw that this morning.
JCrib!
Easy. Easy. All right.
Jake
After,
Rib.
it's just sitting back.
This dude did not even blink when he drunk it, man. He's just
Yeah.
like,
I didn't know. I'm used to it. I used to drink a lot of apple cider vinegar when I was a kid.
that's what I said.
That's not
Tastes
good for
like-
your esophagus.
No,
for real.
It can burn
Oh,
you
yeah,
too.
yeah. It was only like a tablespoon or something like that.
Yeah.
We
Your
took way
esophagus
more
will
than
get
a
burned
tablespoon
through.
this thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
What is this?
Flaxseed.
Oh,
All right. So
that's
this is like the. Like,
He said it like it's just bad.
it is.
Flaxseed.
It's not great.
Hello, darkness.
This is
my
one that
old
I make a
friend.
face with still.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You haven't even tried it yet.
I've come
Leave it on while you drink it.
All right, give me your shots back.
I'm ready. Here you go.
Kenny's just going first.
I'm going.
Yeah, Kenny going first.
Set me up.
I think y'all need to take it at the same time.
I don't like the color of that.
Think
one.
same time.
It's really just motor oil.
Mm.
Oh, I'm used to that.
Not bad.
No, I drank a lot of W40 weight. I mean,
That makes no sense.
yeah.
Is it good?
You don't know anything about oil. Gosh.
Smell it first. I find it is the equivalent to.
Dude, I like that.
You ready?
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
While he's getting his
I
water
do.
to wash it down.
No, I mean, I went back and finished the cup.
That's worse than the first one. You like that? Why am I the only one without a drink?
Well, I have some water. if
You're
you
not
need
very
it.
prepared, Joe. You're
had
not
like-
because
I
you're not
brought a lot of bottles.
I'm not
hydrated.
gonna lie. Yeah, I don't like that.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
Because Joe is not hydrated.
I got you.
He's drinking a ghost.
I'm making a mess over here.
That one was worse than the first one. I like that one.
I don't know, man. I like that one kind of.
That is spring water from the corn crib.
What
I
are we
brought that.
doing?
Wow.
I
Throw it
knew-
up,
I
throw
knew,
it up.
I knew someone wasn't going to bring water today, and I was like, I'm going to bring one just in case.
You gave it to the person.
This is
that-
like y'all's thing.
It's not gonna like.
Yeah,
do anything.
1871. That's a good year.
Yeah.
I can't.
I want to know that. But
Hey, man. Tyler Sheridan now, since he watches the show all the time, he will probably make a new
Right.
Paramount movie. 1871.
So this one is this one.
Why is my nose running?
Because you're dying.
Because the fire cider, it kind of like
Fire cider.
that's what that one's called. The first one.
I used to drink a lot of Fireball.
It,
Oh my
Gosh,
goodness.
Kenny.
Kenny, dog.
Used to is the word.
all right. So this one is
We're also, like, mixing all this
andrographis
stuff.
This okay. So black seed that'll
Nope.
help like respiratory issues, immune system, stuff like that.
Now, what is this?
This one is called andrographis.
Oh, it ain't no good. It's in a dripper.
I was gonna say
It
we're
is-
cooked.
Hey, dude, if you go to a dripper,
So this one is called like it was used.
Oh no.
The translation is the king of bitters.
I'm all American, baby.
This does have alcohol, just for a warning.
Oh,
How much?
Not much. I mean,
Jake, when you get
I've
done,
never
here,
had that.
You working on your note? Are you working on your church note Sunday today after you drink this?
any tincture will have a little bit of alcohol, obviously.
I just want you to know that if I
this one might drop.
become a
you.
drunk and lose my ministry, it's your fault, JCrib.
Could you get a DUI after drinking this?
No,
Okay,
I
good.
mean, unless you drank like 4 bottles of it.
Ugh, probably ain't happening.
Ready?
Woo!
Ready?
That's like paint.
Oh my gosh, I've heard.
Oh.
Yo, poop.
Again,
Oh.
so this is called like the translation of Andrographis as king of bitters. In Chinese medicine, it was used
No.
to stop colds and flus from
No,
binding to
dude.
the cells. So, I mean, it's amazing stuff, but it is not.
I believe.
Whoa.
I believe.
That stays with a brother.
That's
Yeah,
awful.
you want a second one?
No. I want you to never bring that
This
out
is
again.
one I take it in capsule. 'Cause I
Oh,
don't take it in
That
liquid.
is terrible. What is that called again?
Andrographis. This is one like in the winter when there's like flus and stuff going around. You gotta take it.
Hold on. I'm not kidding. Hold on.
I'm just going to be 1,000%
Hold on.
honest. I'd rather have the flu.
Yeah, we have it in capsules. We have it in capsules.
I'm not even.
I gotta go to the capsules.
Yeah,
I might throw up.
it's awesome.
That's bad.
It can help with joint, liver health.
So I would rather have a liver transplant than take
I'll
that.
take whatever sickness comes with not taking.
So
it.
I can tell you this.
There's capsules.
The first two, solid. Like, okay, we can do it. That one right there, you just made up.
That was the worst thing
Yeah.
I may have ever put in my mouth.
Is there any more?
Yeah, you want more?
No, I'm
No.
saying, is there any
I
more?
mean, unless y'all want to try another thing, the pure She Legit. Unless y'all want to try that. I know y'all tried that the other
What?
day.
No.
I'm good,
I'll try it.
Yeah, you need some. You need some of that. Those
dude. That
E
last one,
levels.
like my.
I've tried pure Shilajit.
Yeah, you're
When-
gonna try it again.
No, hold up. No. I can't. I've already had it. Okay. But this guy, right, when I came in the first time, you're like, hey, you want to try it? It's a resin. And I actually got
Hold
mad
on a
at
minute.
you.
Is this not what we tried last time?
So this is the pure stuff.
This is the pure stuff without the
Other
honey.
stuff,
that not
he-
sitting?
he's a little wimp. The other stuff has honey in it.
Am I going to throw up?
No man, that's,
Is that
Look at this. Look at this.
Is that little juicer not sitting with you?
It is.
Oh my god!
It's better. It's
oh man, it hardened, bro.
The stick broke.
We might not be trying it.
what happened? Get that pen.
Round over.
Oh yeah, we're done. Yep. Oh man,
Oh,
Well,
Thank you,
you're gonna have to
Jesus.
come back on.
he delivered me.
it's rough.
What was the name of that last one? Not
The
the,
last,
She
not,
Legit.
Andrographis.
Delete it.
Delete it.
Delete
I
it.
don't got
Like, no, it is honestly like one of my favorite herbs.
Like I'm still trying not to gag.
No, it's not that bad.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I got
bad.
one.
It's not
That's-
that bad. I
that's
didn't drink
horrible.
water yet.
Jay Craig, that's nasty, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I'll give it if anyone comes by the store, I'll give you a sample.
So, man, hey, listen. So, again, that was
Every
very.
time I swallow, do I start gagging? I'm not,
That,
Oh,
that,
man.
that was absolutely terrible.
every
Guys,
time
you
I
know,
swallow.
but we can't let you go without giving you some scripture, right?
Well,
Please.
he's gonna share his testimony.
oh,
forgot about
man.
that.
Awesome. Well, you know what? We're going to let this young man, JCrib,
Yeah, JCrib, share your testimony. Let him know what Jesus did for you.
I know what
that
you just did.
Andrographis is in my mouth.
I know that Satan made whatever that was.
Yeah.
Satan pooped that out.
Yeah.
That's Satan diarrhea.
That's
Bruh.
awful.
Okay.
That's awful.
All right. So I didn't know where to start. Oh, first off, I'm not going to say like any testimony is boring. However, if there was a boring one, it probably would be mine.
I can relate to that.
I've grown up in the church. Like for the past, I go to Maple Hill, right in front of Snow White. Been there for
You good?
Dude, I'm not kidding. Every time I swallow, I start gagging.
Drink water.
It's almost gone.
Oh, I mean, it really is almost gone. I'm glad I brought that.
Yeah. You're good, Joe.
All right.
You're
So
a
you-
man.
You grew up in church.
Yeah, grew up in church. I've gone to Maple Hill like coming up on 18 years of my life.
Okay.
I've pretty much gone there the
Okay.
whole time.
Yeah.
My dad was the co-youth minister for many years. Then he was the part-time youth minister for many years. Then he's been like the family minister, and he's currently the worship leader. So he's kind of been
Wow.
in different positions there for a while.
So you were there when Tim Parrish was there then.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know
Okay.
Tim Parrish?
Brother
Oh,
Tim,
yeah,
I know Brother
love
Tim
him,
well.
yeah.
So your daddy can sing then, because it's a cappella up in there.
It is a cappella up in there.
Yeah.
It is, and it sounds pretty good if you ask
Yeah.
me.
No reverb.
What's weird? My dad was a bass,
Okay.
Mm.
so he has to may have to lower a little bit,
Okay.
but
And you're a tenor.
not really. I mean, I can go back and forth.
That dude is
Okay.
definitely a tenor.
Definitely a tenor.
I go back and forth. Most of the time, I actually sing bass,
Oh wow.
Really?
Oh wow.
but
Okay.
but depending on the song, depending on the song, I'll go to tenor.
Yeah. So your dad leads worship now. He's done all kinds of jobs in the. Man, you're a local
But
guy for real.
That's been all part time too, because he has a full time job and
Right.
too.
So when did you? Yeah, Joe, I'm with you. When did you receive Christ?
So, yes, okay, yeah. So like I said, kind of boring. I've grown up in the church.
Oh yeah, see,
Active in the church. That last one was pretty bad. Active in the church my whole life. I've been going to youth events since when I was little.
yeah,
However, obviously, I now have made that my own faith.
Right.
Obviously, there's many people that grew up in the church that aren't Christians anymore.
Yeah.
They've gone away from God. They don't even acknowledge Him. However, that's not me. I have made it my own faith. I think I want to say I was 13 when I accepted Christ and I got baptized.
wow, awesome.
And it was actually when I decided. I was at church camp, which was I think I turned 13 that day. I sat on it for 9 months.
Wow,
Didn't tell anybody. I was thinking about it for a full 9 months because I was I want to make sure this is because in my opinion, that is the most impactful decision of your life.
oh for sure.
Oh, man,
I'd
100%.
agree,
That is the
yeah.
most. Second is who you decide to marry, in my opinion. Which I've
Wow.
not decided to
He
do
just-
that yet.
he
I'm
just
gonna just
sent
be
him.
honest
I'm
with you. We
saying.
just found our fourth host.
Ooh, let's do it. We'll talk
And you will
about
get him
something.
excited.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Unfortunately, he's not near your age.
There was another in the fire.
Yeah, but that is my full opinion. Also, I've not decided to. Obviously, I don't have a ring on, so
Yeah.
I haven't made that decision yet. But yeah, it was accepting Christ was the most important decision I've ever made.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's been a lot of factors. Like I said, it's been overall pretty boring, but there is things that have developed me. I've lost several people. I was blessed enough to know my great grandparents.
Wow.
However, that also means you gotta lose a lot of great
Yeah.
parents. So I was huge mentors in my life, great people. I had to see them go. My great granddad, he passed away from cancer in 2015.
Mm.
And I was that's many of these reasons also developed me, developed my family going to more towards the health side of things, kind of looking more at that with a different perspective. I was my 3 years ago maybe. My granddad on my dad's side, he passed away. Suddenly. He was actually just went for a checkup at his doctor for his heart. He was okay, you're good to go. Walking to the parking lot, he collapsed.
Wow.
So I was trying to get a little emotional right now. But there's definitely things that have developed me and made it like challenges that I've come up on the other side on. Because also you're gonna have valleys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You on the song "Praise You in the Storm"?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love that song.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Casting
you got.
Crowns?
Yeah, Casting Crowns. Yeah,
That's
'Cause
an
you
OG
got,
right
Yeah.
there.
You
OG.
got to do that.
Yeah.
That was because it's not easy. But you got to come out on the other side and then lean on God there in those times. But yeah, so I was obviously there's gonna be certain things that are gonna challenge you, but obviously those have developed me to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it puts in perspective things, because when you experience death through others, you really focus in on, whoa, death is real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so we always say that mountaintops are for the views and valleys where all the stuff grows.
Yeah.
So, now there's always a mountaintop for every valley.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but man, praise the Lord, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's man, I wish I grew up in church too. I was born again at 18. So I waited 5 years, longer than you did. But man, it's good. We need some young guys that love the Lord, that have a business mindset, that want to be,
Absolutely.
but all centered around Christ. I mean, that's Kenny. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He loves the Lord. Mayhem, very successful company. But man, Kenny, he loves Jesus number one. You know what I'm saying? So with Corn Crib,
Yeah. And I think that's what how I've developed my passion for health that much.
Yeah.
Because do you have the Bible up on your phone? I assume you do. Pull up Genesis 1:29. All right. That if you can, I think it's New King James is the version I like better on that one.
oh man,
But that verse I really like. But that's I think my faith has become where I like helping people so much more, become healthier.
all right. Let's see. And God said, "See, I have given you every herb that yields seed, which is on the face of all the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seed. To you it shall be for food."
Yeah.
So I love that because
That should be your Bible verse.
Yeah, really. Why is that not on here?
I want it on a shirt one day,
Yeah.
but no, that's because we just tried to angiography. Said it's from the devil's butt,
Yeah.
but
It
but really,
is.
it's from God. And I
Yeah.
was and that's all the herbs that we
Yeah.
sell. I was that's my belief. And a lot of people think I'm hippie because I'm in the holistic health. But I was that is part of my faith.
Yeah,
It's different, but I mean, it definitely. I was like, that is one thing that I really do like.
That's good, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's real good. This guy right here is legit, man. We might have to talk to him about see if we get him signed on. You know what I'm saying, Jay?
Yeah, well, you're definitely gonna come back on.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But
Once y'all get bigger.
next time we want to talk about mushrooms.
Yeah, but if you're listening this
No.
morning or you're watching this morning, I want to give you this, and I preached on this yesterday, so it's very easy for me. You look at Mark chapter 10, you go to verse 49. There was 3 words in that verse that I've underlined in my Bible and I live by. Jesus stood still. Here was a blind man who didn't have nothing to offer. He was sitting on the roadside. His name was Bartimaeus. He was sitting on the roadside. He was a beggar. He was just sitting there, man. Dude, I never in my life have that.
I might be a sissy. I've had to really lock in the past 5-10 minutes.
Well, we got to finish.
We'll cut it. Just cut it. Where Jake said, hey, we'll definitely have this guy back. You know, we'll just cut it.
Well, hold on. Can we not just turn it back on?
I'm going to see. I don't know what
Yeah,
just happened.
It might just be fine. Because you need to finish what you were saying, in my opinion. Then I also got the outro. We're going to do some promotions.
Man, I've never. Where are we at on time?
We're at 23. We're good.
Okay.
Remember, we want to be either an hour.
About stuff, and then you talk about, and then boom.
Wow, that's weird.
All right.
Check.
1, 2.
I think
All
we're
right.
good.
Yeah.
All right,
We're
crazy.
still recording? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We never stop.
Okay.
All right.
That's
I'm
all
gonna
right.
start-
Hey,
Stop.
Yeah.
it kind of sounds a little bit low though.
I was gonna say he turned
Yeah,
turned
yeah.
Yeah, it
everything
does
back
sound
up.
low.
There we go. There we go.
What we got?
1, 2.
Everything
1, 2,
good now?
1, 2.
That's solid. That's solid.
All right.
All right, good deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, so before we had this board blow up, I mean, as soon as we start talking about Jesus, the enemy shows up, right? So Mark chapter 10, verse 49, it says, Jesus stood still. There was Bartimaeus beside the roadside begging. He was a blind beggar. And Jesus was passing through Jericho, and nobody knew this would be the last time that he passed through Jericho. And there was a group of, I'm sure, good folks because they were following Jesus. I mean, they were doing what they were supposed to do. They were following him. And Bartimaeus says, hey, what's all this noise about? And they're like, hey, it's Jesus. He says, Jesus of Nazareth? Well, he done heard that he could heal the blind and the sick and the dead. And he knew right then that he had an opportunity to get to Jesus. So what's he do? He screams out, thou son of David, have mercy on me. And what does these religious folks do? Sit down. Shut up. Hey, he ain't got time for this. He's on the move. He's going somewhere important. You're not a priest. You're not a king. You're not a Pharisee. You're nothing. Sit down and shut up. You don't have anything to offer Jesus. But it says that even though they tried to calm the beggar down, he got louder the more. And Jesus looks at those religious folks and says, hey, call him. Man, and when they do, they call him and say, hey. All of a sudden they change their tune. Come, riseth, he calleth thee. Man, Bartimaeus goes over. And watch Jesus look at him and say, he said, what will that I do for you, son? You know, and that's a weird question. That's a blind man. Everybody knows what he wanted. He wanted to be able to see, right? But what got me about that whole story was this. Because of his faith, that day he was made whole. And it says he joined Jesus along the way. Okay? On that day, somebody that didn't have anything to offer Jesus cries out to Jesus and says, thou son of David, have mercy on me. And the Bible says that Jesus stood still. Can I tell y'all something? There was a time in my life when I was in a valley. I was in that dark place. And that midnight hour when I cried out, thou son of David, have mercy on me. And Jesus stood still. And there's been a time, I don't care how boring you say your testimony is, There's nothing boring about it. People say that we live in an era where there's no miracles. I disagree. I don't know where that's taught. Old pastor said this one time. He said, you tell me how Jesus can take a black heart, wash it with red blood, and turn it white as snow. That's a miracle.
Yeah, amen.
Everybody sitting here this morning is a miracle. Your transformation, the way you walk, the way you talk is a miracle, especially for some of us that come from the wrong side of the track and have a bad past. It's even more of a miracle. But guess what, though, man? Just salvation in itself. For Jesus to look at you and say, hey, you know what? Grace applied. I've bought your pardon. This is it. You're saved. Hey, you're a child of the King. Woo! That gets me fired up.
Amen. Call upon his name.
Jesus stood still.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Well, praise the Lord, man. Hey, JCrib, thank you for coming on with us, man. You'll be back.
Thank you.
We'll talk about some mushrooms. We'll have a good time with that one for sure.
I ain't eating no mushrooms.
But also, hey, listen, I wanted to do a little bit of promotion here. Every single morning, you can 60 Seconds with Brother Kenny, all right, Daily Devo. That's on his Facebook page, so you go and check that out. Make sure you share them. Listen, hey, I know we're busy, but 60 seconds we can give. Then also in the same studio, Real Talk Studio, we got the Freedom Tour podcast.
Ooh.
And so you can go in and listen to that. I'm not sure when they post, but Kenny has all the information on
Tuesday mornings.
Tuesday mornings.
Tuesday
okay?
mornings. In the morning, we'll have a new episode up. We'll be recording our Valentine's episode here coming up. We're going to bring all the wives in. Going to be pretty cool. They'll probably tell a lot of bad stories.
Oh,
you
that's
don't.
awesome. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I like it.
Do you
So-
got anything for Randy Holes on there? Do you got anything?
Man, I don't have anything, but I
Okay,
should
but
have
that's
done that.
all right, though, man. Randy Holes, we want to thank you for your sponsorship. That's Jake's father-in-law. That's why he doesn't have anything for you up there. But Holes Welding, from TIG to MIG and everything in between. There ain't nothing that Randy Holes can't weld that he's ever seen. I just messed all that up, but Randy,
That's
we
all
love
right.
you.
We love you.
We love you. Randy Holes Welding, if you need it welded, he got you.
One day, Corn Crib will be a sponsor. Amazing. Let's do the outro. Hit it.
Let's go. We want to just thank y'all for tuning in this morning. We're out of here like the fat kid in dodgeball.